Centuries of weaving, success in all endeavors. Choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel and good luck for life.
When the north wind blows, how did the ancients use a pair of cloth socks to resist the frost and cold? The wisdom hidden between the stitches has long been woven into a vivid picture of wintering in the longitude and latitude of history. The earliest existing socks were unearthed from the Zhegunluk tomb in Xinjiang. They were a pair of leather felt socks from the 9th century BC. The rough fur wrapped around the feet reflects our ancestors' simplest instinct to keep warm. In the Qin and Han dynasties, cloth became the mainstream material, and the Tang dynasty's thousand-layer socks pushed foot clothing to its peak. Song scholar Tao Gu recorded, "In the Tang dynasty, thousand-layer socks were presented at the beginning of winter. The method was to use more than 10 layers of gauze and brocade to interlace them. These socks, stacked with more than 10 layers of gauze and trimmed with brocade, retained silk's delicate touch while locking in warmth. They were a winter gift for the aristocracy." More intriguingly, the Tang court institutionalized their presentation as a ritual for the beginning of winter, linking cold-resistant garments to seasonal transitions. This reflected the ancients' awe and compliance with nature. Compared to the luxury of thousand-layer socks, the clip socks of the Song dynasty were more practical for daily life. Ordinary people cut plain linen or ramie cloth into 2 layers, filling the middle with kapok or shredded silk and stitching it tightly. The sock bottoms required 3 layers: coarse canvas for durability, cotton for warmth, and fine cotton cloth for comfort. These layers merged under crisscrossing stitches. This thousand-layer bottom technique mirrored the multi-layer silk of thousand-layer socks. The former reflected the resilience of the common people piecing together coarse fabric, while the latter embodied the elegance of the wealthy stacking brocade. Both were sincere responses to winter's chill. The ancients' wisdom in sock-making was evident in the details. To prevent slipping, craftsmen added ribbons to the sock openings, tying them around the ankles. For durability, soles were stitched in a reciprocating pattern, or fish scale array, to ensure tight engagement. According to Lao Lao Hengyan, socks for the elderly were cut wide for better circulation, with tubes extending above the knees for warmth. Some even sewed pepper and cinnamon powder into the interlayer to warm the blood vessels and prevent frostbite. These small details carried a philosophy of life passed down through generations. Today, the glory of thousand-layer socks has faded, and the stitches of clip socks have been lost in the roar of industrialized textiles. Yet, when we touch the yellowed cloth socks in museums, we seem to hear the washerwoman's hammer pounding linen by the stream and see the old woman's silhouette sewing under candlelight. These fabrics, having endured countless winters, hold not just the body warmth of the ancients but also their perseverance, harmony with nature, and unwavering dignity. Perhaps the true warmth of civilization has always been preserved in the small space closest to the earth.
Centuries of weaving, success in all endeavors. Choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel and good luck for life.